Take a look at this little puppy right in front of you. It was just ruthlessly thrown to the ground by a bad person. The puppy's ribs were shattered from the impact. Some of its teeth were also knocked out. The poor little dog was immediately covered in blood from the beating. The ground was stained red with the dog's blood. The injured dog lay on the ground. It was in so much pain that it couldn't move for a long time. Meanwhile, people came and went on the bustling street, but no one was willing to step forward and help the dog. The dog's eyes were filled with despair and fear. It looked ahead with a sense of hopelessness, weak, pitiful, and helpless. At this moment, the dog hoped so much that someone could help it. It didn't want to live this life of wandering anymore. It was not only dangerous, but also struggling to find its next meal. This is a stray dog that was recently abandoned. Its owner left it on the street not long after it was born. Little did I expect that within a few days, it would encounter a terrible misfortune. It was thrown to the ground by someone with great force. The puppy was simply wandering around, trying desperately to find something to fill its empty stomach. But unexpectedly, it was hurt by someone for no reason. Just when the dog was on the verge of despair, a passerby, a young lady, noticed it. She informed an animal rescue organization for help. Before the rescue team arrived, the young lady stayed by the dog's side, worried about it being hurt again. The dog had started to recover a bit by then. It was scared and running around aimlessly, trying to find a safe place to hide. The dog was incredibly vulnerable. Judging from its size, it was just a month old. I don't understand how those people could do such cruel things. To a nursing puppy, they threw it and beat it mercilessly. The dog struggled to climb the steps. Then it walked towards the entrance of a store. It found a corner to hide in. The puppy was severely injured. Cold and hungry, it curled up in the corner, trembling, quietly waiting for a kind-hearted person to rescue it. After a long wait, the rescue team finally arrived at the scene. A rescue worker gently wrapped the puppy in a towel and carefully carried it to the vehicle. Immediately, everyone rushed to the hospital. The puppy needed urgent treatment, otherwise, the consequences would be unimaginable. When they arrived at the veterinary hospital, they didn't expect that it was already closed. Unfortunately, it was too late. In desperation, the rescue team had to request the veterinarian to work overtime to help save this poor little puppy. Fortunately, the veterinarian is also a compassionate person and came over willingly, even though it was late at night. But the subsequent test results left the doctors greatly surprised. The dog not only chipped a few teeth, but also broke some ribs. Now the dog is severely injured. After the doctor finishes the surgery, the rescuers sadly hold the dog in their arms. The little guy is very obedient and understanding. It gently stays in the arms of the kind-hearted person. Perhaps it knows this is its savior. Then, the kind-hearted person takes the dog back to the rescue center for stray dogs. Upon returning home, the kind-hearted person quickly brings sheep's milk to feed it. The little fellow must be very hungry. Before long, it finishes off a whole bottle of sheep's milk. Seeing it's still not full, its owner brings another bowl of meat to feed it. The dog eats happily. Perhaps this is the best meal it has had since it started wandering. After another half-month of care, the dog has finally recovered. The little dog is now completely different from before. Not only living happily every day, but also gradually forgetting the sad past. Under the care of its owner, the dog is growing more and more beautiful, and also becoming more and more adorable. With the efforts of everyone, a new owner has been found for the dog. Since then, the dog has been living a happy and joyful life in its new home. At a critical moment, the dog was fortunate to encounter a kind-hearted person, who, with everyone's help, provided it with love and warmth. These kind and adorable people deserve our applause. Let's express it together in the comment section. May the good people have a peaceful life.